Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. I've got this old canvas that I've recycled, and all I've done is painted some white gesso, just one layer, and it's actually got some nice texture which we all like on mixed media. So we're going to use this canvas, and what I'd like to do, I've got some brushos, and I've not used brushos in such a long time. And they're just powdered pigments, and I've got leaf green, yellow, lemon, and orange. And as you can see on the box, they do come in various colours, but I want to stay away from the dark, vibrant colours and stick with the softer colours. So what I'm going to do is spray the canvas with some water and sprinkle on the powders. A good spray of water. Let me get my other mister out. It might work out better. Yeah, that's much better. And I think I'll go with yellow first. And I have pierced the little hole on the top, so hopefully it will come out. And I'm just going to let the colours merge. This is the lemon. Give that another spritz. Get those colours moving. I better give it a shake maybe. Then let's try the orange next. That looks quite red in colour. Some of the green. I'm just being very relaxed with it. Just sprinkle and spray. And I'm just going to let it do its own thing. What we're going to do, we're just going to let that dry, just as it is. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Right, I placed the stencil down and I've used some masking tape just to secure it down. And I'm going to use the Sharpie pen just to go around the outline of the stencil. And once I've done that, I'll come back. Okay, I've used the stencil and the Sharpie to outline what I think is a bear. The ears look like bears. I don't know. I'm saying it's a bear. So what I'm going to do now is use an acrylic outliner. And I've got the PEBEO Vintage Imperter tin. So I shall use that. And what I'm going to do is fill in these spaces. Not sure about the eyes yet. I might come back to that. But these spaces here. And I'll come back. Okay, I've outlined that with the PEBEO outliner. My hands are very weak, so I do find using this tube very difficult. There's no way I was going to get straight lines, but that's fine. And my fingers kept locking, so I kept having to stop and start. But if anybody knows of an alternative to PEBEO that might be easier for me to use, let me know in the comments box. I would appreciate that, because I mean, I do like the product itself. It's just difficult for me to use manually, if you understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, anything that would make life easier would be great. So I'm going to leave that to dry and we'll come back. Okay, it's dry now. What I've got is a whole lot of Stickles. And I've had these in my stash for years, and they come in so many colours and they're so pretty, so glittery. And also got these 3D pearl effects from Dovecraft. So I'll put that one to one side. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be filling these spaces with the Stickles. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now I'm going to leave this. This is the eye. These two bits there. I'm going to leave that to the end and see what it looks like with everything else down. Okay, so let's get started. I think I'm just punishing myself today because this is gonna hurt and my fingers will start locking again. But I do want to use these Stickles. If need to, I'll take a rest. You know what it's like. We have all this stuff in our stash. We've got to use it, regardless of pain. As you can see, I'm just squeezing the bottle. I'm just letting it flow out. We do want good coverage. Turn it over. Do the same for this area here. I'm sorry, I had to turn off the camera there. I was struggling getting the Stickles out of the bottle, but I will carry on off camera, and I'll come back once I've completed it. Okay, see you in a bit. Well, this is as far as I've got so far. I'm going to have a little rest because my fingers are locking. They're stiff and they're painful. So, yeah, I'm going to have a little rest and I'll get back to it in a little while. Okay, thank you. See you in a bit. Hi, so this is as far as I've got. Very colourful, very glittery. My colourful glittery bear. I'm actually thinking of doing the edges, just the corners, with some Versamark and sprinkling a bit of embossing powder. And this is, what's the colour? It's a blue colour. Does it have a Rare Lush Sapphire Opaque? So I want to keep it, what's the word? Angled. I don't want any curves because we've got straight lines here. So I'm just going to use the pad like so. So let's do that. For those that don't know, Versamark is a watermark stamp pad, and it's an oil base, archival. It's non-toxic, watermark stamp pad that creates translucent images, excellent for background designs. So we shall give that a go. So I just want sharp edges. Now there is a lot of texture on this canvas, so we won't get a perfect stamp, but I'm okay with that. Let's do these corners. Press it down firmly. Release. I'm just taking it to a different angle. Right. Let's sprinkle some embossing powder. Let me get a piece of paper. Down. I can see it there. Whoops. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera. So if it's at a strange angle. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Let me just move this out of the way and back into its container. Try and get it back into the container without making too much of a mess. Oop, a little bit of a mess. Okay, that is expected. I'm just going to close that for now. Don't spill it. And I'm going to get my heat gun. Put it on high. Don't want that there. Don't want that. Okay. So I'm going to turn that over. Turn it round, I mean. And do the same for this side. Perfect. I'm really pleased with that. It's upside down. Let's turn it round again. So if we have a look at the original stencil, we've got that area there for the eyes, there for the nostrils, here for the teeth and fangs. Fangs? Canines? So what I'm thinking is to use embossing powder again. Use the Versa marker because it would be easier to get into the areas. So let's give that a go. I'm assuming everything is dry. she says, as she sticks her finger in it. Maybe not. Let me try this bit down here. So it's which areas. Just using the pen to put down the Versamark. Around here. Down here. And where next? There. So that is it. And I've got these two embossing powders from Be Creative. And this one's called Winter Sparkle, and we've got Jack Frost. They look very similar, but I think I shall go with the Jack Frost. So, and it looks like that. All right. Tap off. And I'm going to put the heat gun to it. Oh, can you see what it's done there? I'm much happier with that. And of course you can put on as many layers as you want. So I'm going to let that cool. And I'm going to go, where am I going next? To the nostrils. Got what the finer point. Okay, so the nostrils are here. I just want this area. Right. I think we're getting there. I shall actually leave it now to dry fully, and I'll try and get the rest of that powder off. And maybe put another couple of layers in the white areas. And I'll be back. So here he is, my multicoloured glittered bear. And I did put an extra layer of embossing powder. So what do you think? Very sparkly. Very colourful. Give it a go. Use a stencil. Get your outline done. And just play. Go crazy with your glitters. I think it turned out lovely. Okay, guys, you take care. Thank you for visiting today, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.